Hey, I'm Josh, and today I'm going to do some retail arbitrage. What is retail arbitrage? You already know what retail arbitrage is. It's when you buy a product at a retail store like a Walmart, Target, Lowe's, TJ Maxx, etc., and you resell that product somewhere else like eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace. Sell it to your mom, anywhere that you can find to make a profit. So what store am I going to today? I'm going to the Dollar Tree. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the store where everything inside is just $1. So what am I going to be looking for in the Dollar Tree? I'm only going to be hitting up the book section. Now, why am I doing this? I thought it might be a good idea to make a video that is geared more towards newer resellers, because I know when you first start, it's very overwhelming. There's so many stores, there's so many things to scan, there's so many avenues you can go down that you kind of need a narrower focus. So what I'm doing is I'm just going into one type of store and I'm just looking for one type of item. The Dollar Tree is great because everything inside's $1. So if you make a mistake, which you're gonna do if you're newer, you're only out a few bucks or $1. And secondly, the book section is good because every new seller is ungated in books. I know when you first start, you're gonna go into a store and you're gonna scan a bunch of stuff and you're gated in like everything and it sucks. So I'm hoping this helps somebody out there who's a newer reseller and just give you kind of a narrower focus and a look at what I'm doing. Now, I'm not gonna be able to pull a ton of profit out of here because it just doesn't work like that in just the dollar book section. But I can show you the process of exactly what I'm doing, what I'm looking at inside the app, and how I make decisions on stuff to buy and to flip. All right, so let's go inside the Dollar Tree. Okay, so you got to be careful here at the Dollar Tree because they have these books here which have what's called a remainder mark on them, which is just where somebody takes a marker and they mark the bottom edge with either a line. Here's another one with a line, and here's one, there's a dot down there. So we can't sell these as brand new on Amazon. You can sell these as used on Amazon, but in my experience, it's not really even worth looking it up to check. So the books that we're looking for today all have to be in pristine, absolute great condition with no shelf wear on them. So, which is most of the books here, but some of them you see marks on the bottom edge, or if they're just kind of dinged up in general, we're not going to pick them up to sell. Don't sell those. Okay, so there's a few different ways to scan the book into the Amazon seller app. So I'm going to show you a couple ways really quickly. One way is just to take the Amazon seller app and do like a picture, and you can actually just suck the cover off right here, and it will bring up the different versions of the book. You can see it. That's the correct book, the hardcover version. Another good way, and probably the best way, is to scan the UPC, which is usually right on the back here. So we'll go ahead and just give that a scan. And there you go. That's a more accurate way to do it, and that's probably the way I like to do it. So that's the best way. And there's other ways to do it. You can open up on the first few pages here of the book, you can open it up and there will be, let's see, there's an ISBN number right down there where my thumb is. It's 9780, whatever. You can punch that number in there to the search engine and it will also bring it up. And the last way to do it is to just manually type in the name of the book and the author, which is Crossing the Line by, well, I don't really need to type it in. You get the idea, so that's how it's done. Okay, so the first book we got here that's profitable is this book right here. So I'm going to take the Amazon seller app and I'm going to scan the cover because I need two hands to do the back UPC. And you can see here, it's a hardcover book and the sales rank is 944,000, which is acceptable. Anything under 1 million is considered decent a rank for books. So what I'll do is first is I'll click the offers, and we're just looking at new prime offers. So we're only competing with those. So you can see the best new prime offer is $15.99 here from the warehouse department. So the next thing we'll do here is go back and click on the product again. And we're going to click in this area right here. And that will take us to a page where we can estimate the profits and cost. Okay, so we're going to do Amazon fulfilled. So we click there. And you can see here, we'll be selling it for $15.98, which is 1 penny less than the current buy box price. So we're going to get it for $1. So that's our cost. Type it in there. And shipping to Amazon is going to cost about 30 cents a book. It's not really expensive, but we need to factor it in. Okay, so our total profit is going to be about $5.58. And there's 2 of those, so they're in good condition, so I'm going to pick those up, and that'll be a nice $10 profit. Okay, so the next thing we got here is this Heritage cookbook. So we're going to go ahead and scan the cover here. Let's see. Okay, so the sales rank is decent. It is under $1 million. It's $857,000. The buy box price looks good at $34. So we're going to look at the offers here. We're only looking at new offers, and we're only looking at prime offers. Okay, so yep, Rikers Marketplace is selling it for $34, and there's a few more that are up in the $39, close to $40. We're not too concerned with those right now. So we go back and click on the product again. And then we click in this area so we can estimate our profit. It's Amazon fulfilled, and our cost will be $1. And shipping will cost about 30 cents per book. So we're looking at almost a $20 profit on this book. So that's a pretty good book. We're going to pick that one up. Okay, this book is actually kind of interesting that I found. So we're going to scan it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Scan the cover here. And you can see there's the hardcover. The sales rank is 14,000, so that's really good. It's really moving fast. And the buy box price looks good. It's $26.98. So we're going to click on the offers, and we're only going to deal with the new prime offers. And you can see here this crazy person down here who's selling it for $9.23, and they've got 7 copies. But then if you scroll down here and you keep going, and you'll see the next best prime offer is $20.81. And there's another one for $22.50, $23.99, and then Amazon comes in at $24.30. So what I think is actually going to happen here is that this crazy person down here selling it for $9.23 is going to sell out of these really quickly, leaving the next best prime price to be around $20. It was $20.81 there. So let's go back here and click on the product page. And we'll click here to go to the profit area. And we'll do Amazon fulfilled. And we're actually going to change the lowest price. Yes, the lowest price is $8.99, but I believe we're going to be able to sell this for about $20. So we'll type in 20. Whoops, that's not 20. 20. Okay, there we go. $20. And then our cost will be $1. So we'll type that in. And then we are shipping it to Amazon, and it will cost about 30 cents, give or take. Okay, so that actually leaves us with a $9 profit. This is a total judgment call, but I believe, and I've got 2 of these, that lowball guy is going to sell out of these really quickly, and we'll be able to sell these for $20 soon. Okay, here's another book that's profitable. Let's scan it with the Amazon Seller app. Okay, there's the paperback, and here's the hardcover. Okay, so the sales rank is above $1 million by a little bit. I don't like that, but I do like this buy box price of $29.71. So let's click on the offers here, and we're only looking at the new prime. Okay, so $29.71 is the buy box price to beat. So we'll go back to the product page, and we'll click there. Okay, and then we'll click there again so we can get to the estimate page for the profit. Amazon fulfilled, and the cost of purchase is $1. Whoops, $1. And approximately 30 cents to shipping to Amazon. Okay, so we're looking at a pretty good profit. That's almost $19, $18. So even though the sales rank is a bit high on this, I'm still going to pick this up. They had 2 copies. I'm only going to get 1. And it'll probably take several months to sell, but it will sell eventually. Okay, so here's a book we've got. I'm going to scan the cover here. There's nothing too exciting going on with it. It's a hardcover, so we'll look at the offers here. And we'll hit new to look at the prime offers only. And the lowest prime price is $18.70. So we'll go back here to the product page, click on it. Then we'll go ahead and click here to go to the product estimate page. Click on Amazon fulfilled. So, okay, I already punched in the numbers here. If you look at the numbers here, if we got it for $1 and we're shipping it to Amazon for 30 cents, now our profit is going to be about $7.13 on that. And the only issue is that the sales rank is a bit high, but this will sell eventually, in my opinion. So it's a judgment call on this one as well. I mean, if this book was only going to be like $1 or $2 profit, I wouldn't pick it up. But because it's, $6, $7, I'm going to take a gamble and grab one of these here. Okay, so last but not least here's a paperback book that I found, and we'll give it a scan. It's the top one, it's paperback, and the sales rank is $111,000, which is looking pretty good. And the buy box price is $13.49, which isn't amazing, but we could make some money on this. So let's click on the offers here. And again, we'll click on new and look at the prime offers. Let me scroll down. Okay, so there's a few down there. There's $13.48, $13.49. The lowest one's $13.48. So we'll go back here and we'll click on that. And then we'll click down here. Click on Amazon fulfilled. And we're going to get it for $1. You guessed it. And 30 cents for shipping to Amazon. Okay, so on that, we're going to make almost $5 on that. So I'll pick that up. It's got a good sales rank. I'll definitely take that. I just left the Dollar Tree. I showed you everything I was looking at in there. I was able to get 8 books, obviously for a total of $8 because it's the Dollar Tree. And the total profit, I added it all up and it should be about $75 total, which is a really good return on investment for the Dollar Tree. In my opinion, that's the best section to look at. Now, there are other items and sections in the Dollar Tree where you can make money if you want to lot items together, but as a newer reseller, I would try to stay away from those in the beginning because you'll scan an item and it will bring up many, many listings of packs of 2, packs of 3, packs of 4, packs of 5. And then sometimes there's even multiples of those listings. So it can be kind of confusing when you first start to look at all these different listings and being like, where do I put this? How much money can I make? So I think it's a lot easier to wrap your head around just scanning one item. Scan a book, send it in, and make some money on it, in my opinion. So I made $75 in about an hour. Honestly, I could have been in and out of there in about 30 minutes, but I was filming everything. So, and it won't take me long to process this stuff and to send it into Amazon. So I just wanted to give you a look at what I was doing inside the Dollar Tree and make a quick video. So I'm Josh, and that's what I did today. I'll see you next time.